Edmonton Oilers? No way. The Oilers are a good team. I crapped on them. That's why. Okay, you know what? That actually was a good signing. 56 points in 36 games played. What in the hell? I said get out of the way, Austin Matthews. No. 35 goals in 35 games played. Okay. All right, Utah. We are back. And it's time for us to continue our Year 7 season simulation with your Utah Yeti. Up here January 1st, looking for the back-to-back-to-back, the three-peat, baby, and things are going quite well. We got 3 things that I want to take care of in this video. Obviously, we want to get to the playoffs, but we're pretty much on autopilot. I've already talked with the Twitch scouts and the YouTube scouts, and there are 2 positions that we want to figure out for the playoff run. The 4th line center position, we need to get our Sean Monahan of last year, a nice face-off taker, and considering we're going for the dynasty, I wouldn't mind going for like an 82, 83, 84, maybe even 85 overall 4th line center, but we need someone who has really good face-offs. If we ever jump into an overtime game, face-offs are huge, right? And Sean Monahan won me some big face-offs last season. Now, Tuukkanen's fine for right now. We're not going to make any trades until the trade deadline. I still want to get this guy some ice time, but that position we need to take care of. And then also defensively, we want to get the Romanov or the, Gooley from last season. We want to get the 82, 83, 84 overall defenseman to just fill out that defensive core and just have a very deep team, all right? So 2 positions that we got to take care of. We also want to try to win the President's Trophy this year, the elusive President's Trophy. We always have a great first half to the season, but then another team comes on strong, and what are we seeing right now? We're seeing the Florida Panthers with 52 points as well, 24, 9, and 4. So they've played 1 extra game. They've played 1 extra game. We also have the Vegas Golden Knights with Metropolitan, the 1st overall pick. They're killing it as well. So if we want to win that President's, we have to have a good middle and a good end to the season. And last but not least, you guys know the story about Patrick Laine stealing the Ted Lindsay and the Hart out from underneath Jared Vesey. Apparently, he had help from Agent 47, Boris Nabokov. You'd have to catch the fan art for that. But Jared Vesey, he's trying to do it again. All right, now, there's a lot of things that Jared Vesey's going to have to do. Getting the Stanley Cup, getting the Conn Smythe, that's hard. But he is in a hunt for all 6 trophies once again. But he is battling Connor McDavid and Austin Matthews for the point totals. And the goal totals, I couldn't believe this one. Austin Matthews has 35 goals in 35 games played. I thought Vesey was playing great. Oh, yeah, he's got 32 and 36. Not bad. Nope. Captain America, the real American, at 33 years of age. He's still in his prime. Still got franchise. Still got franchise. He's not like Kaprizov who dropped off. He is still outperforming everyone in terms of goals. So those 3 things. We got to get the 4th line center. We got to get the 3rd line defenseman. We want to try to win the Presidents. And what kind of season can Jared Vesey have, right? So we're going to just do the simulation here in a second. No changes to our lineups right now. We're going to take it to the trade deadline. I'm not going to make the trades yet. But the fans were suggesting that I move Andreas Kurtz to the right side. I don't know why. I thought you'd put a left-handed defenseman on the left side. But Werenski actually has more points than Kurtz, and they're all even strength points. But there's something that is scaring me about Zach Werenski. Take a look at that overall, 87. He started the year at 89. Now, we've talked about Patrick Laine and my fear of him dropping off and that hurting the team. You're going to see it with Zach Werenski. I don't think he's done dropping. I think by the time the playoffs come around, he might be down to like an 86, maybe even 85. So that is something that is going to hurt our playoff run. Werenski is not the same defenseman as he was last season. So we're just going to move Kurtz over there, and typically everything else is going to stay the same, although it might be time to move Brock Faber up to the 2nd line, all right? Now, Chikrin, he still has his exact elite potential, so he's not going to drop off like Werenski. But now that we're at January 1st, ladies and gentlemen, we can send the contract extension for Brock Faber. Now that we know exactly where he fits, he can play the second line. He can kill penalties for us as well. We are moving on from our older defensemen, Chychrun and Werenski, next season. Faber now becomes the second best defenseman on our team to play alongside of Lindstein. He does want an extension. He's 28 years of age. Now, when we look at the contract window, Vesey and the boys have 7 years left, including this year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So, when it comes to Faber, to match up the year length, I would want to give him a 6-year extension because he still has 1 more year left this season. So if I go to 6-year extension, he only wants 5.7. That's huge, man. In free agency, this guy was asking for like 7.5 or 8 million. So I think we can get Faber locked in at 6 years, $5 million per season. Bang. All right. So offer extension. We'll see if he does accept it, and that could be your second line taken care of with Lindstein. We still have to worry about the defenseman for Kurtz going forward, but we took care of that in the last video, right? Mityukov and Gentile. But we're going to have to wait to the offseason for that. This is our team right now. So other than that, ladies and gentlemen, there's really not much else going on. We can get to the simulation. What? Oh no, did I just screw the pooch? Brock Faber, he didn't accept it, ladies and gentlemen. And now he's not interested in the contract extension anymore. Oh no. What did we do, Twitch? I thought it was what laughable offer. Did all of a sudden, because he moved up in the lineup, he wanted more money? Oh no. How much is he gonna want now? He doesn't want the extension now. Oh no. Let's see. And now he wants, oh Jesus. Oh. Alright, so we have a decision. I think what we should do with Faber, I mean, we could still just lock him up. It's not that bad. So I'm going from 5 million down or up to 6.5 million. Two options here. We could take our time and wait till the end of the season to truly see where he is, and then maybe offer him the 1-year deal again and extend him, or we can just give him the 6.5 right now. Giving him the 6.5 right now is not crazy. 6.5 for an 86 overall defenseman who fits on your team at 28 years of age, it's not that bad. I gotta get him locked up. He's our guy. He's our guy. What am I doing? He's our guy. Do it. 6 years at 6.250 for Faber. That's less than Chychrun, and it's less than Werenski. That's exactly where I play those guys, and the cap is going up. Bang. There it is, all right? 6 years. Oh my god, I thought I'm not interested in extension. I'm not going to listen to this shit. I'll take a few days with my family anyway. There you go. All right, so we will see if he will sign that one as well. If he doesn't, oh no. Oh no, I might have to wait. Brock Faber. Oh, I screwed the pooch. I should have just gave him 5.5. Ah! I tried to get a nice contract close to Lindstein, and look what happened. All right, so we beat the Chicago Blackhawks. Up next against the Winnipeg Jets. Let's see what we got. Marco Alivara is healed. I do want to make sure Alivara is in there. That was like, oh, it's just a lingering injury. All right, just a lingering injury for Alivara, so that's fine. And we switch now to the AHL. So weird, this game, man. Come on, game! Switch back to the NHL. That's a 4-2 loss against the Winnipeg Jets, up against the Edmonton Oilers, who I thought would be a horrible team this year. Apparently, they're simulating well. And Brock Faber. It was an easy decision to renew my contract with you. So GM Superb Man gets finessed for probably $1 million, maybe 1.25 extra. Yeah, that wasn't good negotiating on my part. I probably could have got him locked up for, what, 5.5, maybe 5.250. Instead, I tried 5 mil, and I end up having to get him at 6.25. Okay, so it is what it is. It's a little bit more of a pay than I wanted, but the fact is that he's the guy that I need to lock up. All right, so now, when we look at our 7-year window, Faber is the 3rd highest player paid on this, but this is why I can afford to pay some contracts on the high side, is because we got so many good contracts on the low side, right? So I got Tukinen, I got Norton, I got Mbakov, I got Sivan, I got Curry, all locked in for good contracts. Even Vesey and Kurtz, they're locked in on good contracts. There's one contract that's a little bit on the high side, but I got to be honest with you guys, if Faber was in free agency, there'd be a team that pays him like 7.5 mil. So it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. All right? It is what it is. A rare L there from the negotiation from GM Superb Man. All right, so back-to-back losses. I don't want to start jinxing things. Come on now. President's Trophy season, though. Come on, boys. That's a 5-2 win over Carolina. Up next, Florida. Big game against the Panthers. Oh my God, yeah. All right, so Tkachuk at 33, still got franchise. Barkov at 35, still got exact elite. So Barkov is a good one. So If Cooley can kind of be like Barkov, keep his exact elite 34, 35, that's different. But they can also lose it at 32. Reinhardt at 35, he's still got his 90 overall. Holy crap, man. Yeah, they got a team. Second line, good depth. Third line, decent depth. Fourth line, good depth for the fourth. Yep, they got exactly what they need. Their defenseman, though, dropping off. Ekblad is dropping off hard. Forsling, he's basically, yeah, I don't know if he had exact elite potential. Montour, he dropped off hard as well. So their blue line, not so much. I guess all you need in this game is a free... Oh, and they got Spencer Knight. 6'3" goaltender, 29 years of age. So they got enough. They got enough. They got the forward core and they got the blue line. Oh, they got the goaltender. That was the same with the Edmonton Oilers, right? With Draisaitl, Suzuki. Oh my God, McDavid. What the hell happened? What happened to Connor McDavid? All right, the Nabokov fan art, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. All right, threw a brick at his foot. All right, so let's get the simulation back underway. We want to take it up to the trade deadline. Up against Vancouver. Oh, no, and Boris bruised his arm. Oh, what did he do? Boris Nabokov, buddy. Head coach replaces player. He'll be back on January 21st. Boris Nabokov bruised his arm, breaking Connor McDavid's foot. A loss to San Jose and a loss to Calgary. What is our team? Our team is just losing all of a sudden. All right, back-to-back games against Dallas. Let's see what we got here. I don't know what's going on. There's a win. And Nabokov is back. Yeah, we just needed... yeah, we are losing games. This is crazy. At the beginning of the season, the simulation was so good. Jared Vesey has 41 goals in 46 games played. Is he going to get a 60-goal season? My God, Vesey. He's been doing good so far in his career. Douglas got in there. He's Douglas playing with Line. Let's go, Douglas. Let me get Nabokov in there. So Vesey, just to give you guys a quick summary, Vesey in his career started with 45 goals rookie season, then up to 50, then up to 55, then up to 56, and now he's got 41 and 40. I think he's going to get more than 56 this year, right? I mean, unless something terrible happens to him. Oh, my goodness, what a season. Get Line A up in the lineup, John. No, we are growing Sivan, Gunther, and Nornan for next season. That is the plan, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so for the playoffs, we can definitely move Line A up. But for right now, nope, not doing it. Chicago up next. Can we get a little bit of a winning streak going here? What is happening? We have lost 4 in regulation in the last 5 games. I wonder if Faber on that second line is affecting our sim or if it's just lucky right now. Buffalo, 22-25-0. Nope, Buffalo ain't making the playoffs again. What in the hell? We've lost 5 of the last 6 in regulation, and we still have first place in the Central. 60 points, though. We've fallen off hard. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. All right, well, I'm not adjusting the lines to chase the Presidents. I mean, if we were going to win it, we're going to win it. I'm developing our team for next season. All right, boys. All right, they're just taking a little bit of an in-season break right here. 6-4 victory over Chicago. Nashville, 5-2 victory. There you go. Back to a little bit of a winning streak. There you go. Back to a winning streak. It was just a bad stretch of games, all right? Yeah, the weirdest thing, yeah, it was just a bad combination of games. And we've seen that, right? We've seen that in the playoffs. If you could have 3 or 4 bad games in a row, get swept right out. That essentially, if that happened to us in the playoffs, that is just a bad run. So get those bad runs out during the regular season, all right? Iron out the kinks right now. All right, so let's go to past the All-Star break up against the Columbus Blue Jackets. I thought they'd be better. The 93 overall Kent Johnson, 27-21-3. They are battling for a playoff spot. Let's go all the way to the trade deadline. There you go. Nice. That's what I like to see. 5 in a row. All right, up against Nashville. What's their record looking like? Were they good? They beat us in regulation. Yes, the Predators are a good team right behind us, and we've given up top spot in our division to the Winnipeg Jets. Calgary with Austin Matthews. Woo-hoo-hoo. They got a great record. 36 wins on the year. We beat them 5-3. I don't think we're winning the President's Trophy. Not like this. 80 points for the Flames. Where do the Flames? Jesus. That's crazy. Calgary, they're killing it right now. Bear Ernie. Gee, oh my God, Ottawa. Ottawa again. They're going to get another top pick. I don't get it. I don't get why that team can't turn around. Utah player Pekka Tukinen's been injured with injured ribs. I'll just replace him. That'll be Rempe or somebody in there on the 4th line. There you go. The winning streak is back. The one loss to Nashville. We now have 8. We are out 8-1 in our last 9 games. All right, so we're fine. So games up against Vancouver and Toronto. Vancouver, that's a 3-2 loss. Toronto, that's a 5-1 victory. Up against a Montreal Stanley Cup Finals rematch from last season, 5-1 victory. Up against the Toronto Maple Leafs, that's a 4-1 victory. Hell yeah, we are on fire right now. 39-18-4. We should be in the playoffs without any question. That's where we're going to get our work done anyways. Douglas out of there for Tukkanen. Very good. All right, and we'll get these last 2 games done before the trade deadline. Dallas and St. Louis. All right, so 41-18-4, ladies and gents. Looking good for your Utah Yeti. First in our division, 86 points. We are 6 points behind the Flames, and we have 2 extra games played. The Flames that's gonna be rough. The Flames just fucking. They've won their last 6 games. Yeah, the Flames are on a roll right now, man. Create new file. All right, so let me just get that save in there. I don't know what the Flames are up to. So let's take a look at some of these individual stats, team stats, player stats, all that good stuff. Then we get to the trade deadline. All right, so goals for per game. I want to do the entire league for this. Goals for per game. My God, all those snipers on Calgary. All of those snipers. Hang on. Yeah, 4.20 goals for per game for the Calgary Flames. The Utah Yeti, 4.10. So we're there. Calgary is scoring, though, man. Goals against per game, 2.60 for Carolina. The Utah Yeti do keep the puck out of the net, but Calgary is right there, ladies and gentlemen. They really are. Power play percentage, Utah. Our power play kills Calgary. So Calgary's Where's Calgary? Damn. Yeah, they have a 20%er. All right, they're getting a lot of even strength goals, aren't they? And then the penalty kill percentage, penalty kill, we're right there. All right, so all the stats are where they need to be. Last 10. Hang on. Washington 10-0, Calgary 8-2-0. Let's go, Washington, with Law and McKenna, right? Yeah. Player stats. All right. Here we go. What do we got here? Forwards. Jared Vesey only needed 63 games to get to 51 goals on the year. Oh my God. 86 points, a plus 17. Cooley with 76. Great job. Nornan with 57. Nice. Curry with 51. What was Curry's point totals last year? Like 57? Yeah, 57. So good. Curry, come on, man. I need you to get more points than last year. Got to make sure that we lock you in. C. Vaughn with 46. Dylan Gunther with 45 with barely any power play time. Patrick Laine. Yeah, Patrick Laine is the one that is suffering back there on the third line, ladies and gentlemen. I get it. I hear you. But we got to play our guys for the future, all right? Come the playoffs. Laine didn't drop an overall, did he? Laine, no, he's still an 89 overall, so it's not hurting him. It's not hurting him. It'll hurt him for next season. Not hurting him now. Andreas Kurtz with 53 points. So I don't know if you guys were right about moving him up on the right side or not. Kurtz is doing his thing. What was his most point totals? Last year he had 63. Yeah, he should be able to beat it this season. Nice. Werenski, let's see, still an 87 overall. Good. So hopefully he just stays at 87. That'll be fine. Faber and Lindstein. Kesselring a plus 22. Nice job, Kesselring. Goaltenders. Jeremy Swayman with a .914 save percentage. Corridon actually kind of dropping the ball as the backup. Maybe we're losing the president because of that, but that's nitpicking. Corridon's been on the team for the playoff run. I want to leave him in there. Let's see what's happening around the league, though, all right? So goals. Matthews. Wow. It is a horse race between these two Americans. Jared Vesey and Austin Matthews both have 51 goals on the year. That's the race that we're focusing in on. And Austin Matthews leading the Art Ross right now. Come on, man. Vesey. Damn you, Laine. Damn you. Last year he was going to get all 6, and Nabokov and Laine stole the trophies out from underneath him. Oh my God, that's killer. Defenseman, let's see. Adam Fox, Quinn Hughes with 59, Kurtz with 53. What was that, Quinn Hughes? What was that? You know what? I shouldn't talk shit. Quinn Hughes is definitely helping out his team defensively. So Quinn Hughes is still the better defenseman, without question. Goaltenders, Swayman is right there with a .914, although it looks like Wolf on Calgary, a .919 save percentage with 38 wins. He's going to win the Vezina. And rookie skaters, Dominic Metropolitan, the first overall pick. 36 goals in 64 games played for Dominic Metropolitan. Already grown to an 86 overall. Yeah, watch out for the, man, Ponikarovsky. What? Hang on a second. I got to take a look at this. I gotta take a freaking look at this, ladies and gentlemen. What are the Ottawa Senators doing over there? You got Timmy Stutz, you got Ernie, that should be enough right there. Stutz and Ernie. What kind of season is Bear Ernie having? He's getting you 45 goals. Like, what? How? How? Dubois, Jesus, and there's Ponikarovsky. So Ponikarovsky, I guess, is not there yet. There's the first overall pick after Bear Ernie. All right. I mean, that seems good enough. Defensively, Gordon Lynch, there's another first overall pick. -7 Sodcast. There's a second overall pick. I don't get it. And goaltender, maybe the goalie. A .901 save percentage. Ottawa is crazy, man. They have all that young talent. They don't know what to do with it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we have the trade deadline. It remains, we need a fourth-line center. I don't care who it is. I'd be willing to trade away Montreal's first overall pick or first-round pick this year. And then defensively, some replacement for Kesselring, all right? So, speaking of those Montreal Canadiens, because we have their draft pick, where are they in the standings? Hang on. The Canadiens are first in their division with a record of 41-21-2. I do not think the Montreal Canadiens are going to miss the playoffs, so we can utilize the Montreal first rounder for a trade this year, all right? We do not need it for a draft lottery selection. So let's say, went to advanced day. I thought it was going to be on advanced day. It's on edit lines. Now I got to wait a few seconds while I click B and A. Wait for the game to process. Blah, blah, blah. Advanced day. There we go. Keep the current trade block. Very good. Enter the trade deadline. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. The trade deadline. Oh, my God. The Anaheim Ducks are looking to trade away Pavel Mintyukov. If I wanted to trade, no trades found. So that would be a player that we want to think about going for in free agency to play alongside of Andreas Kurtz. And the fact that they're willing to trade him, that means that they haven't locked him up, man. Matthew Knies. Oh, there's a storyline brewing on this team. All right, the Minnesota Gophers in U.S. college hockey. It had Logan Cooley, which is on our team. Hang on. Columbus Blue Jackets trade a bunch of guys to Calgary in exchange for, I don't even know these players now, but the Gophers, right? They had Logan Cooley. They had Brock Faber, who we just picked up. They had Phil Kessel, who's the assistant GM, and they had Matthew Knies as well. So if I go for a trade for Matthew Knies, Larson, Lindstein, and a third, giving up my defenseman of the future, no. Fawcett, Lindstein, and a third, not doing that. Lindstein's got to stay. No, they want Lindstein. Faber and what? No, I'm not trading. No, I can't do that. Westgarth, no, can't do it. Can't do it. Now, here's the good news. Matthew Knies has also only got 1 year left. Perhaps someone that we sign in free agency to be the second line left winger. Maybe we do move on from Dylan Guenther. I don't know. We'll wait on that one. But when it comes to going for the three-peat, ladies and gentlemen, this team has earned the right to get it done. I repeat, trading away. I am not trading away roster players. The Nashville Predators trade a second and a second to Anaheim in exchange for Mason McTavish. Now, that's a big one. The Nashville Predators just picked up Mason McTavish, just like in an alternate universe. Ooh, interesting. All right, so let's look for that fourth line center, all right? So, all available. Here we go. Konechny, new, 88. He's going to be way too good. Zetterlund, Anderson. I'm looking for the center right now, all right? I'm just looking for a center. Not looking for a defenseman or a winger. Philadelphia trade alert. Philly trades Owen Tippett and Jay Avon to Montreal in exchange for a second and a fourth. So Tippett, I don't know, maybe mid-80s? I don't know. Ooh, Kucherov is available at 85 overall. So Pierre-Luc Dubois, 1 year at 8.3. I am not bringing in that locker room toxic cancer. That is Pierre-Luc Dubois. We cannot have that. Hedl, 1 year. Hedl, I don't know about this is going to be a problem, though. This is going to be a problem. Going through each team like this, because I can't actually see. I can't click on them. Zetterlund. Calgary got Zetterlund? Oh, no. Zetterlund was a good player, and he's going to the Calgary Flames. The Flames are all in, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on. Zetterlund, where is he? Zetterlund. The Flames just acquired an 86 overall forward. What does their forward core look like now? Matthews at 96, 88 for Iginla's son. San Jose trade a third, Jenik and Bjork to Florida in exchange for Canone and Graham. Calgary is all in with that forward core. Their blue line not looking good, but they also have the goaltender, right? Wolf. Oh. Cirelli is the guy with the overall. Columbus. All right, Columbus Blue Jackets. Let's see. Sillinger, center, 83 overall, 27 years of age, two-way forward, 82. Doesn't fit on any line. I kind of want to find somebody who doesn't fit, or at least somebody who's got really good stats then. That's why Cirelli is the guy right now, because he's an 86. If he doesn't work, I don't know if he doesn't. It says all penalty killing lines, but even if he doesn't work, the fact that he's 86 with some X factors, that will force it to work. And then there was Jake Evans, right? So where was Jake Evans? He was on Toronto. Yeah, so I really think those are the two. So you can go with the guy he's only slightly better at faceoffs. You know what? Considering this is the three-peat, ladies and gentlemen, I think we got to go and make a splash. All right, it's got to be Cirelli. Yeah, it's got to be Cirelli. Oh, man, their record is horrible. Now, getting this under the cap might be a little tough. Let's see if we can do it. I'm going to have to send someone down, or I might even have to trade, like, one of my... I have no roster players that I can trade, so I'm going to have to send somebody down. Forwards. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to keep all these guys. Nabokov. Tukkanen. No, I want to hold on to Tukkanen for next year. He doesn't have that much. He's got trade value, but it's kind of ridiculous. He hasn't done much in the NHL. Let's see. He's had 2 years. Yeah, no, I'm going to hold on to Tukkanen. Douglas. I like my tough guys. Rempe. It's got to have to be somebody down there in the minors. Yeah, all right. So, who do you want? First of all, who do you want? I'd be willing to give you a prospect for Cirelli. Jokinen, medium elite, 22 years of age, drafted in the third round. Is this guy going to be anything for us? He doesn't look like a very fast player. Jokinen. Montreal Canadiens trade C. Molson and B. Long to Edmonton in exchange for, hey, there's that Tamala guy that we picked up in free agency. Trade him. Yeah, all right, so there's one. Shirokov I'd rather wait on. Yeah, all right, so Jokinen. Let me see, because we do need centers of the future. He's another number 96, ego number, not liking that. Face-off percentage, not great. He also doesn't throw the body. Which I am not a big fan of that for a depth player. Let me look at these individual stats here. Shot's not bad. He's slow as hell. Defensive awareness is not bad. I don't think. Unless we got like a jump. Unless we got a big jump this season. I don't think. Trade him already? Yeah, all right. So, Jokinen straight up for Cirelli. Now, because they're retaining a little bit of money, Jokinen, he is a prospect. Let's try to find something else that we can give him. Hines, Ludman, Stillman. Let's give them a goaltender prospect as well. We still have Ludman. Let's give them Stillman, all right? Medium elite goaltender. The Ottawa Senators trade a second, McIsaac and LeBanc to Nashville in exchange for a second Dodge. Oh, Stillman. There you go. So Jokinen, Stillman, and I'm going to have to get a draft pick in there. Cirelli is a no-joke player. And a third. There it is. So what do you guys think about that? I think that's a fair trade. I'm going to have to send Douglas or Rempe down to the minors. I can do that. I'm going to have to edit all the lines again as well. We got some editing to do. Green light. Why so much? I don't think that this is so much. You're looking again at the trade value. Jokinen has been a fourth-line center who hasn't done much in the league. Stillman is a goalie prospect who hasn't cracked the NHL. He is 22 years of age, a 69 overall. So these two guys and then a third. So I think that's pretty good. Yeah, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we are going to do here in Year 7 at the trade deadline. The Utah Yeti acquire Anthony Cirelli from the Tampa Bay Lightning in exchange for Jokinen, Stillman, and a Utah Yeti third-round pick. Will it go through? Rempe is going to be moved down. He is waiver eligible. No team better pick him up. I'll be pissed off. Bang! There it is. I almost feel guilty saying yes. Yeah, so be it. So be it. So really only a couple of defensemen. The fans keep on saying that we want Mint Yukov. All right, so first off, if we're going to get Mint Yukov, let's see what we could do here. I'd have to get them to retain half the salary. It'd be ridiculous not to. Trade alerts. Washington Capitals trade. Oh, there goes one of the defensemen. Now all I got is Fabro left. Fabro's the only guy left. Mint Yukov. Okay, so let's see if we were doing that. I'd have to trade away one of our defensemen. So it would have to be Hellison, right? Yeah, Hellison would go. Kesselring. Utah would still be over the league maximum salary cap. This is the problem. So what, Kesselring and Hellison? There you go. So now you got it in there, but now I got no depth. Werenski? Now you guys want Werenski gone? Alright, so we are going down a horrible route of breaking up this team for a player when this player will be available in free agency. This is, no. I'm not even going ahead with this. Ladies and gentlemen, that's just not, no. The team earned the right to fight for the 3 Stanley Cups in a row. That is a big no. If Mint Yukoff is available in free agency, then we can do it. So I got 30 minutes left. I got to make a big trade quickly here. Holy shit, didn't even realize about the time. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Skaters matching the block. Fabro, get your ass in there. Retain that. Vegas trades a second Meyer to Pittsburgh in exchange for Carlson. Okay, good. Because if we lose with Mint Yukoff, then it's like, yeah, John, you shouldn't have broke it up. Nah, the players have earned the right to go for it, so I'm not taking it away from them. All right, so Hellison, if I can get you back in the future, I will, but it's time to move on from you. I got Kesselring as my 7th defenseman now. Hellison, thank you very much for the last few. Ooh, I'm still over the... Uh-oh. I might not be able to get this one done. Who else am I going to have to trade now? Oh, no. How much time I got? I got 20 minutes left. We might just have to go into the playoffs with Kesselring. It might not work any other way. We are at the top of the salary cap. I can get rid of Tukkonen. Cap space. Let me see. Anderson is cheaper. All right, the fans are calling a quick audible at the end. I got 15 minutes to make it work. Anderson was on what team? What team was Anderson on? Tampa Bay? Shit. What team was he on? Pittsburgh. Anderson. Retain. 9 minutes left. No time for commentary. Gotta lock in. And right at the end, GM Superbman acquires the defenseman. It was a first rounder from the Montreal Canadiens, but that is a draft lottery pick that is in the high 20 range. I gave up a 4th as well, but I didn't give up much. We got our defenseman. Good job on the Twitch scouts. All right, you guys called the audible for Mikey Anderson right there at the end. That was so close. Okay, so here at the trade deadline, post-trade deadline, I had to go back and edit all of the lines, but I gotta say, we are ready to three-peat. I got the depth. Now, Cirelli is an interesting one because it gives me the option to move him up to the 3rd line, even come playoff time, right? If I want to move Cirelli up to the 2nd line with Line A and Gunther, look at that. And then Sivan can go back with Nornan and Nabokov. Doan is then pushed back to the 4th line. I could even get Gregor in there because he's probably got better face-offs. Look at that. Not too shabby. But for the rest of the regular season, we are going to keep the lines the same way that they are. Doan is going to be the big loser for next season. I think Doan's probably going to drop down to like 80 overall or something. He only asked for $3 million at his last contract, right? I've been protecting Doan by playing him in the top 6 and giving him power play time. What has Doan's stats been in like the previous years? Yeah, like, look, when I played him, 66, 68, 60, 59, right? That's when he had some power play time. He didn't even have power play time last year. He still got 59. This year, though, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. But there's going to be winners on this team. There's got to be losers. We got Werenski. I got Kurtz on the right side. And then Mikey Anderson, who we just acquired. Chemistry is not great. No X factors, but it's not bad, which means it's just 0, which is exactly what we had 2 years ago with Romanov and last year with Gooley, all right? Chikrin and Anderson together, and come the playoff time, I can move Chikrin up, I can move Anderson up, I could move Faber up there. Look at that blue line. That looks stellar. That looks absolutely great. So, for the rest of it, we just got to take it to the end, although I forgot to mention, Cirelli on the penalty kill is also really good. So, Cirelli at 33 years of age, if he wants to come back for an extra year, you know, if he's cheap, I could definitely do that. In fact, how much, I'm not going to do it because we have other extensions to worry about, but how much would Cirelli and Mikey Anderson be wanting right now? Cirelli, Anderson does want an extension. How much? Oh my god, I thought it said 2.8 million. Yeah, so the extensions are going to be impossible until we move on from our older players. Cirelli doesn't want an extension. 4.3. 4.3. I was hoping maybe I could get him on Gregor type numbers, you know, just for a bottom 6, but we'll see what the future holds. So here we are. Less than 20 games remaining in the Year 7 regular season. This is the final 20 games that this team can play together before the playoffs and before we break it all up. I'm hoping for a good run. We are right now sitting 8 points behind the Flames for that President's Trophy. The Flames are 44, 12, and 6. That is incredible. Those are absolutely incredible numbers. So I don't know if we're going to catch the Calgary Flames. They're just playing way too well right now. But Jared Vesey, I want that year where he just steals all the hardware. It's hard to get because obviously you have to have a great regular season and then you have to cap it off with a Stanley Cup. But the Art Ross and more importantly, the Maurice Richard race between Vesey and Matthews, who's going to take it? So we will take a look at that every now and then. The AHL, they're telling me 31, 21, and 1 for our Tucson Roadrunners. Let's see if there's been anyone who's jumped up. Powers, I went into the AHL and got some free agents to help out. Anyone scratched right now? Olivara scratched. Let me get him back in there. They did the line changes down here as well. So let me get Olivara in there for Kerfoot. That's fine. And then defensively, Paulson, Larson. Yeah, I got nobody, man. Cirelli, I actually want to play. I do want to play that Cirelli guy. Rempe, you're out. Cirelli, you're in. Kozlov, who are you? Bottom 6, you're out. Rempe, you're in. Okay, so I got Karkner, I got Cirelli, who's my low elite. I got Olivara, who is low elite. These are my 2 low elites. I can move them up in the lineup a little bit. There you go. And then defensively, I got all my low elites and all my medium elites that are just doing nothing back here. And then goaltenders. Let's see. Donovan Hines with a .907 save percentage. A 21-9-0 record. Let's go, Hinesy. Let's go, buddy. Keep that high elite potential. And he's backed up by the Tower of Tamlin. Okay. So Utah, the Art Ross, Maurice Richard race, and the President's Trophy race. We got a 3-horse race here. Let's see what we can do. If we're gonna catch Calgary, we're obviously gonna need some help, but we gotta run the table here a little bit. We need like 15 wins. I know that's a lot. 15 of the last 19 games. Get to like 56 wins on the year, and maybe we can steal it. So let's just go one game at a time here. Up against the Vancouver Canucks. They're hoping for a playoff spot this year. Big win for them, 3-1, our brand new team. Vegas, they loaded up the trade deadline. The first overall pick, Metropolitan, Eichel, Bouchard on that team. That's a shootout loss. So I think we can say goodbye to the President's Trophy. But let's just see about Jared Vesey. Up against the Edmonton Oilers. Yeah, they were a good start to the year, but they've fallen off hard right now. The Edmonton Oilers, that's a 7-2 victory over Edmonton. Next up, the Boston Bruins, 39-20-5. Good team, and we beat them 3-0. The Detroit Red Wings. What about the Red Wings? Quinn Hughes, 32-30-4. No way! How? They're not even in the playoffs. How does that even happen? Quinn Hughes can't pull that team to the playoffs on his own? Let's see. Lucas Raymond, Dylan Larkin, DeBrincat, Kasper Comfort, Dorofeyev. I mean, it looks good enough defensively. Man, these 2 offensive defensemen on the first line, they're getting it done. But I guess they don't have the depth. I thought for sure with the goaltender situation, Daig at 9-1-3. Stop playing. This Caden Tkachuk might have screwed everything up for the game. For the Detroit Red Wings, Caden Tkachuk all of a sudden grew to 87 overall. So they started playing him, and he's 20-19-4, even though he's better than their franchise. Gabriel Daig, who's got low franchise, and he's got the 12. I mean, they're both kind of 500. I don't know what to make of that. Okay, I don't know what to make of that. Okay, so let us continue to the end of the regular season. Up against the Detroit Red Wings, I have no clue why they're not simulating too well. It's just not working out for them. So, up against the Detroit Red Wings, what do we got in the sim? 3-2 win. All right, all of a sudden, we've got points in our last 4, 3 wins in a row. The Ottawa Senators. What do they got for me? 4-1 win. Come on now. Good news about the wins, right? Obviously, creeping closer to the Presidents, although... the Flames have lost a few. We're back within 3 points of the Flames. The Flames have lost a few here. Any games against the Flames at the end of the season? No. The Flames have lost. Okay, just keep on scoring. Keep on winning. Up against the Winnipeg Jets. Good team. Fighting for the top of our division? Let's see. Yeah, the Jets versus, playoff matchup right here. The Winnipeg Jets and the Utah Yeti. That's a 4-3 overtime win. Keep the wins coming. All right, I don't want to change anything. We are on a 6-game winning streak. We are 6-0-1 in our last 7 games. The San Jose Sharks, I don't know why they have them 10-2. Draft a freaking defenseman. Draft a sniper. Holy crap, San Jose. Where are we now? So, the Utah Yeti have clinched the playoffs with only 71 games played. 99 points on the year. Flames have 103. The Golden Knights are on fire. They're up to 101 points. Golden Knights, there's a big game against the Golden Knights. We just got to run the table. We got to get to like 56 wins here. Okay, here we go. Up against the Colorado Avalanche. The Avalanche, where are they sitting? I don't want to face the Avalanche in the playoffs. Avalanche, can we bury them? Holy shit. Look at that. The Avalanche, the Wild, and the Stars are all at 81 or 79 points. These are huge games for them. Up against the Colorado Avalanche. Bury them. 8-0. Get buried. Yeah, we play dirty, do we, McKinnon? We play dirty. Yeah, eat that. The LA Kings, 24-40-7. Oh, man. Get another win right here. Oh, another win. Utah Yetis, 103 points. We have tied. We have tied the Flames with one less game in hand. Now, here's some big matchups up against the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, I have some real bad news for you guys. Unbelievably bad news. I don't think there is any way that we could trade for Hector Gentile on the Vegas Golden Knights. They seem to have just figured it out. They have the veterans on that team, but they also have some young guns. Metropolit, Eichel, Barbashev, they got Domi, and they got Hector Gentile. Gentile's on the first line. So they just traded for Gentile in his first year. They turned it, I don't know about you guys. I don't think there's any storyline that I could figure out to trade for Hector Gentile. You guys know what I mean? I don't think we can do that. I don't think so. Now the only guy left that we could pair alongside of Andreas Kurtz is Pavel Mintyukov. He's having way too good of a season. He's turned it around for them. They're playing him alongside Evan Bouchard. It's like he's fit in perfectly. For me to take Hector Gentile from Vegas over the offseason, I'd have to pay something ridiculous to get him. The storyline isn't there. Mintyukov might be the guy. Minty anyways? Yeah. Chase Davison with a record of 41-29-5 on the Minnesota Wild. The Wild are in a divisional playoff spot. All right, they need this win. I'll do a quick simulation here against the Wild, and we beat them 6-2. How many in a row is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are 10-0-1 in our last 11 games. Where are we in the standings? We are first in the standings. Oh my God. I don't want to check anything just yet. John monitors Veshi's goals. I know, but we're on a good sim. I don't want to jinx it. Up against the Winnipeg Jets. Come on. Just beat them. Get 4-1 victory. Is this the year where we get the Presidents? Is this the year where we get it done? Up against the Vegas Golden Knights again. Vegas Golden Knights, quick simulation. Paulson is back. Continue. That's a 5-3 loss. All right, no better time than to take a look at these stats. With the potential 5 games remaining, ladies and gents, the Utah Yetis have 109 points, 3 points up of everyone else, and we got games in hand as well. Wow. Is the President's Trophy on the line? Oh my God! 68 goals for Jared Vesey? What in the hell? Can he get to 70? Austin Matthews, he got 69 in an alternate universe. Wait a minute, before we start freaking celebrating, what did Matthews have? Entire league. Oh, Matthews dropped off. Rantanen passed Matthews. So Jared Vesey looks like he's going to win the Maurice Richard again. Points. Jared Vesey's got the most points with 110. Get the hell out of the way. He's got a plus-minus up there as well. So he's setting it up. He's setting it up, boys. He's setting it up. Can he get to 70 in this year? What a legacy season for Jared Vesey. What a legacy season. All right, we'll put the screen away. So we'll bring it back up in the last game of the season. Yeah, we'll bring it back up against Chicago on the road against Bedard. All right? But the President's Trophy is what I got my eyes on right now. Final 5 games, if we can win 3 of them, give me 6 points. Give me 6 points, and I think we got this. LA Kings, trash team. Overtime win, baby. Huge. Next up, the New York Rangers. They're in the playoffs. Good team. Good team. Ooh, regulation loss. 3 games remaining. Hang on. The Yeti. I see the Z. 111. Oh my God, did we do it? Wait, no. They can still get, no. The Canadians can still get to 112. We need like 2 more points. We need just like 2 more points. Come on, up against the Edmonton Oilers. That's a 5-4 victory. I think we did it. 113 points. Yep. The Utah Yeti are going to win the President's Trophy, baby. Hell yeah. All right. Second last game up against the Boston Bruins. Let's see what we have here. That's another win. We definitely got it. And we got a lot of goals there in the last few games. Now, the question becomes, Jared Vesey, did he get to 70? Did he get to 70? 70 goals on the year for Jared effing Vesey, baby. He effing did it. He effing did it. I don't believe it. What a season. What a year. We are here in the playoffs with 115 points. We destroyed them. Where did the Flames finish off? The Flames really fell off. My God. Weren't they at like 42-12 or something? Like, it was something crazy. Save the game. Let's just simulate. Let's get to the playoffs. Yeah, let's just save the game. Already there. 82 games for everything. Create new file. It is locked in. All right, Jared Vesey is officially locked in as a 70-goal scorer. My God. This guy is the greatest player I've ever had. So, team stats. Your Utah Yeti, the best team in the NHL. Just championships and trophies everywhere. Second best, the Winnipeg Jets. Watch out for Winnipeg again. Goals for per game, 4.16 for us. Goals against per game, 2.8. So second best in the division. I'll take that. Power play percentage, or second best in the league. I'll definitely take that. Power play percentage, 32.7. Our power play is amazing. Our penalty kill, 81. Penalty kill could do a little bit better. And the last 10, Carolina Hurricanes, we finished 7-3-0. Player stats. All right. Now, what the hell happened here? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. 113 points for Jared Vesey. So, we were wondering if he was going to get to 60 goals. Yeah, he just said, yeah, to hell with it. I don't need to get 60 goals. He jumps from 56 to 70 in 1 year, man. Wow. We just got the goal scoring this season. I'm telling you, Curry on that line, it does something special for him. It just does. I'm loving that. I'm looking at that. He's 23 years of age, and he's got 276 goals in his NHL. Crazy. Cooley, it shouldn't go overlooked. 102-point season for Logan Cooley. Norton, more points. Damn, I didn't really get a lot of points with Raimo Curry. I was hoping I'd get a little bit more. Yeah, the even strength points were kind of the same. So Raimo Curry might have hit his peak. I'm still very happy with it, don't get me wrong. But I don't think we're going to be getting Raimo Curry into the 90 overall range. Great season for Norton. Any X factors? No. Line A, yeah, the big loser this year, Patrick Line. Oh, we dropped down to an 88 overall. That's okay. He's still 88 overall. He's still all right. Gunther, a 61-point season for Gunther. He might jump and be on our second line for next season. Sivan with a 30-goal year. Let's go, Sivan. Doan's going to drop off big time. Sorelli, Nabokov, Kakko, Tukkanen. Yep. Defensively, Andreas Kurtz, a 60-assist season. Yep. Yeah, so that's what he is. He's a 70-point guy. Maybe we can get him point per game, but 10 goals on the year. He can definitely score as well with that friggin' 1T. Nice job there, Kurtz. Way to go. Werenski, still got his X factors good. His overall, oh my, he dropped down to an 86 overall. Wow. All right, so we got Werenski at 86. Thank God he's got all of his X factors still. Lindstein, what about Chikrin? Did he drop? Chikrin still got the exact elite potential. Okay. And Swaywa, a 914 save percentage. Nice job, Swaywa. Coronin, 19-7. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Now, here comes the real question. Did Jared Vesey win the Art Ross and the Maurice Richard? Come on, man. Come on. Entire league. Goals, Jared Vesey beats out Rantanen. Points, Jared Vesey beats out Austin Matthews. Now, the plus minus. You don't think that they give it to Austin Matthews, do you? The Ted Lindsay or the Hart. He had a 7+ better, but I had 3 more points. I had 9 more goals. I had 9 more game-winning goals. He had a better shooting percentage. He probably had less time on the ice. Yeah, just less. Oh, no. Oh, we'll have to see. God damn. Defenseman, let's see, points. Adam Fox, Cale Makar, Quinn Hughes, McAvoy, and Andreas Kurtz. He's in the top 5 for points now. Goals for Kurtz? Oh, never mind. Oh, damn, these guys score a lot more goals. Never mind, I was way off. Rookie skaters, Metropolitan. Yeah, I don't think we can trade for Gentile whatsoever. It seems like they've turned it around really quickly in Vegas, and the storyline is you got Metropolitan, you got Gentile, you got that other guy, and you got the older players, Bouchard and Eichel. They're not going anywhere, man. Oh my God. Gonchar. Was it his rookie season? 80 overall. Way to go, Gonchar. Igor Gonchar, yeah. There he is. Rookie skaters and goaltenders. The most wins on the season, Colton Ellis, Wolf, Knight, Swayman. So out of all these guys, who had the best save percentage? I think Ellis is going to take it with a 914 save percentage. Although Kochetkov with a 920 save percentage. We've seen it there. Yeah, Kochetkov might have 7 shutouts for Kochetkov. Kochetkov might have won the Vezina right there. Good job. Okay, so there is the summary. There is the Year 7 season, and that has left us with a playoff matchup in Year 7, Round 1, against... No! Are you kidding me? They took us to 6th last season, the Colorado Avalanche once again. Oh my God, why? Why? Every time they're going to score goals. How am I going to stop these fools, man? Oh God, Colorado. Let's see, Denisenko, McKinnon, and Brink. All right, at least McKinnon doesn't have anyone alongside of him. Evangelista, Landeskog has dropped off. Makar is still 90. Oh, no, Caden Gooley and Makar. Oh, God. And then Ingram. I mean, on paper, it looks like we could be fine, but you know how it goes. You know how it goes in these damn simulations. So if you're still here, make sure to subscribe, turn on all notifications. The playoff stream will be tomorrow afternoon. You do not want to miss out on that one. And if you're interested in the abbreviated versions, you can find the videos on YouTube in the video section. If you want to watch everything, the fan art, and the entire stream without any edits, you can find that on the past live streams, all right? That's what we're going to do going forward. So thank you very much for showing up today, everyone, and I will see you when we take it into the Year 7 playoffs.